Hello and welcome to today's edition of Mexico News Network's breaking news business on location here at the El Dorado Royale Spa Resort in Mexico's Riviera Maya. I'm Elliot Bullman. Let's start with today's show. London's transport authorities have announced they won't be renewing Uber's transport license over growing public safety concerns. Transport for London said the conduct of the ride-hailing app, which has around 25,000 drivers operating in the British capital, had raised concerns and has concluded that Uber London Limited is not fit and proper to hold a private hire operating licence, it said in a statement. It said Uber's approach and conduct demonstrate a lack of corporate responsibility in relation to a number of issues which have potential public safety and security implications. Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, said he fully supported the decision, saying that he wants London to be at the forefront of innovation and new technology and to be a natural home for exciting new companies that help Londoners. However, all companies in London must play by the rules and adhere to high standards, particularly when it comes to the safety of customers. Uber's current licence expires on the 30th of September, but the car hire company has 21 days to appeal and can continue to operate until that process expires. Joining me now are Gordon and Casey Painter from Illinois. Hi guys, how are you? Nice to meet you and congratulations on your honeymoon.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we're talking about Uber and they've just had their license revoked in London. What's your experience with Uber?
It's been very pleasurable. I mean, it's always quick and easy access, cheaper than usual cab fares.
Yeah, I mean, also in Illinois, I can imagine you have, regular licensed taxi drivers. Do you have Uber in Illinois as well?
Yeah, we have a lot of Uber. I think people use Uber over regular taxi services because it's cheaper. Yeah. It's cheaper.
So the public confidence in the service is very high. They don't have those safety concerns that they're mentioning in London at the moment.
No, we don't. I mean, because they background check all their drivers. So, okay. I mean, they're looking out for the people's safety.
These include its approach to recording and reporting serious criminal offences and doing the necessary background checks on its drivers for criminal records. The launch of Apple's new iPhone 8 has had a disappointing impact in Asia compared to previous occasions, as fans are eagerly anticipating the arrival of the iPhone 10 out in early November. Usually, hundreds of people wait outside the Apple stores throughout Asia, with queues snaking down busy streets whenever there's a new launch. But this time, there were only a handful of eager consumers waiting in line for Apple stores to open. The number of people crowding at the doors of Apple stores eager to acquire the latest iPhone has been falling in recent years because many opt for online shopping. Consumer resistance to Apple's latest smartphone has also had a lot to do with bad reviews. Determined to be the first person in the entire world to get an iPhone 8, Mazen Kurush camped out in front of a Sydney Apple store for 11 days in order to be first to get his hands on an iPhone 8. Naturally, Kurush has got a YouTube channel and hoped that the attention would earn him some new subscribers. To that effort, he's uploaded a video comparing the iPhone 8 to the iPhone 10. In his review, he said the iPhone 8 only features modest improvements. He says the phone is largely similar to the iPhone 7, with the exception of 4K videos and 60 frames per second, and a new black glass back to the device. According to leading technology editor Alex Zaroff-Reut, the iPhone 8 will only conquer those who want a new model, but who are not willing to pay the $999 price tag for the iPhone 10. In my view, the writing's on the wall for Apple's iPhone. And after all, Wall Street has been saying for years that Apple needs to diversify its product range. Acapulco's hotel and tourist sector is slashing prices for the next 3 months to attract visitors from states of Mexico that were affected by the recent earthquakes. Authorities and members of the tourist sector in Guerrero have agreed to give discounts between 30 and 50% in accommodation and food to attract tourism to the port of Acapulco and Ixtapa, Zihuatanejo during the next 3 months. The discounts will be absorbed fully by hotel companies and tourism service providers. They'll offer discount packages on ground transportation, food, and low-cost lodging. The measure, which was agreed by authorities and providers of tourism services for this beach destination, will be extended to Iztapa, Zihuatanejo, and Taxco de Alarcón in order to support the arrival of visitors from Mexico City, Puebla, Morelos, and the state of Mexico, where serious earthquakes caused by the earthquake of magnitude 7.1 on Tuesday, September the 19th. During a press conference of authorities and businessmen, the Secretary of Tourism in the entity, Ernesto Rodriguez Escalona, announced that it was also agreed to establish an exclusive collection center for the tourism sector of Acapulco to make donations and send to those affected by the earthquake in Mexico City. He added that the Governor of Guerrero, Héctor Astudillo Flores, will formally request the Secretary of the Treasury and Public Credit, Jose Antonio Meade, to reduce the 50% in the cost of tolling on the Autopista del Sol to facilitate that more people can travel, and because the earthquake also caused structural damage to that road. In my view, this stimulus package will attract visitors whose lives have been affected by the recent earthquake tragedies. This was all for today. Thank you for joining us here at the El Dorado Royale Spa Resort in Mexico's Riviera Maya. I'm Elliot Bullman. Before we go, don't forget to check out all our social media networks, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and catch us live on MexicoNewsNetwork.com for more stories on Mexico and the world. Until next time.